often regarded as a marine mammal because it spends many months of the year at sea.
In the science lesson study, the teachers felt there was the need to develop students' active listening and observation skills during presentations, in this case on evolution. The leaders of talk would work with their peers to model effective note-taking, reflection and skills of summarising when feeding back to the whole group. A resource was developed for the lesson with scaffolded questions to support all members of the audience with their observations, which included a focus on the body language of the presenter, the content of the presentation and how audience members were paying attention.
This is why polar bears need help.
Thank you for this.
By the human killing them and the disease that was spread. One is the Ice Age ended because they lived in the Ice Age because it got too hot.
I put that they were very welcoming. They directly addressed the audience to say, welcome to our presentation, which is like an invitation for the people to listen, and then again with a thank you. They were very clear. They were referring to their script and their poster, and it was good because we could sort of follow their eyes and see where they were looking on their poster, but they weren't staring at us. They were making eye contact with people, like including everyone. So like they were looking over here, they were looking in the middle, they were looking over there, and they were looking at the back. But it was a good balance between referring to their notes and referring to the audience as well.
As you know, we've been playing with the wall, right? This last lesson, so this is what the walls ended up looking like.
The importance of student voice is at the heart of the lesson study process. Here, 3 leaders of talk were invited to contribute to a lesson planning meeting in order to support the teacher with strategies that could develop the learning and progress students made in the subsequent lesson.
A bit of a chance just to see, one, how you can help each other, but also how we can look at, as other people are finding trouble with different things, how they can access the information later. What our idea for getting you involved in this is that in the next lesson, remember I talked about the start of next lesson, looking back at the wall and reviewing what we've done. I'm interested in you talking with the class to find out what the class found about, how they thought about it, how they found the experience. And also from what they understood of this, how they've used this, how we can make it better.
We could summarise what we did last lesson and refer back to the wall because that kind of was a key point of our learning last lesson, I think. So
take some notes as well to ask them and have questions.
Yeah, and then get their opinions on how they think the wall is effective.
Now it helps them in developing their website.
And we could see if they wanted to use it further on, like using it with our project and stuff, and if they found it helpful.
It is helpful.
Yeah, I think it's very helpful.
I saw some people answering the questions and they did get it a bit more easier.
Yeah, most people replied sensibly. There was some.
Yeah. I think it's better when the teacher looks at it because otherwise it gets a bit out of hand.
And write everything that we've done in the lesson.
Well, before I was a leader of talk, you don't really think about talking, you just do it automatically and you don't actually realise that it has an impact on other students and teachers.
I think the word leaders is a really good term because they give other people confidence to ask questions that they wouldn't usually do.
Yeah.
I can see what the students are thinking without me guiding what I want.
Everyone at the end, we asked if anyone has questions.
I think by working on talk more explicitly, I've truly understood the power of it in the classroom.
It's not really very effective either.
Because then you can see people, sometimes you can tell people actually need to answer a question and do you have a question? And
Yeah.
So, and then at the end, when we explain that to everyone, at the end, we asked if anyone has questions.
That's good, yeah. Then it opens it up. Does anyone actually ask questions?